Welcome back to A Link Between Worlds. Today we are tackling the Desert Palace. But first, more of the big fire rod and big bombs. This part, and the double update that's going to be the next part, is just a bunch of collecting everything else in the game. Along with the dungeon, obviously.
Kind of made it seem like it was on top, but it just fell out of it.
Yeah, it was a little hard to see. And it's just very fountain. So I eat it with my body.
No, you're hurting the fairies!
So the Desert Palace is in the southwest corner of Hyrule. It's actually not in Lowrule, but we need to cycle between the two areas in order to get there. So this place, don't need to go there.
No fairies to beat up here.
I'm pretty sure I didn't touch it. Oh, but that works.
It's surprisingly effective.
What was the jelly doing with a horn?
Well, it was part of a 5-piece band, but you killed all the members.
Bob.
Oh, you again.
So it's a swamp, but it only exists in order to get us back into the desert in Hyrule. I think it being a swamp means it would actually have more life this time.
You can't miss it. It smells of failure and tears. So says I, Hilda.
I planted everything myself. The people are really desperate to become monsters. They have nothing else going on in their lives.
That's so sad. Then again, I'm not surprised it is lovely.
You know, maybe they're just not your friends. Do you ever think about that?
Yeah. And if those rubies are your friends, I think we'll just confiscate those.
Here's actually a treasure hunting room that I didn't do. Because I have 9,999 rupees. If people actually want me to do it, I'll go back and try it, but it's a sand rod puzzle, and you use that in order to get more rupees.
I love when NPCs just say stuff like that. Man, if only I had some way to, like, I don't know, to make light and get across far distances. But alas.
I am poor.
Who am I really hunting? Myself?
And here's the main area. I spent a lot of time searching out all the Mai-Mais I could find. And I think there's also a heart piece in the area. Took me a long time to find them. But unfortunately, we still have plenty we still need to find. All over both areas. That's why there's an entire part of Update 20 that's just finding Mai-Mais.
You know, Taco Bob, if you just, like, spray paint a ladder, you know how much easier this would be?
But then he'd just keep walking into the ladder.
You know, Taco Bob, if you spray paint steps, that should be good enough for you.
He fuses to the wall, he doesn't enter a new world.
I know, but, like, he, like, pops some of the things out of the wall, though, sometimes.
I'm guessing he can eat chalk rupees.
Well, no, but... Well, then again, if he does do the ladder thing, he might come out and be fused to the ladder, and then that, well, that's just a new world of problems.
Now we can finally use the sand rod for its intended purpose. It's kind of a cool tool, admittingly, even though it's only useful in a desert. Go over here, because there's a hidden heart piece over here. And that thing. What I really enjoy are those little torsoed sand dudes running along the ground. Because you can use the sand rod to pop them out of the ground. And they're surprisingly silly.
Pretty cool jump there, Taco Bob.
He just had to, you know? I spent a lot of time searching around there, but I just needed to drop down. Okay, you're getting the fuck out of there.
Oh god.
And you could spank him for rupees.
This was the kind of thing Travis would drink.
Shigeru Miyamoto.
There's some parallel horrible dimension where that's real, you know?
Nintendo would not be family friendly. Can you imagine in Travis?
In Travis? You know how awful Pokemon Go would be? If you thought people were getting hit by cars before.
Here it's guiding them into it.
It encourages you.
Yay, 50 rupees. Donate it. This area is just a bunch of back and forth. I think I knew there was an enemy over there that I killed off screen. This is a matter of angling the sand rod so you can get around those patches in the ground, because we can't pull up sand from those. But I can get to the wall from there. Oh, heard in my mind. I knew it.
God. Must be absolutely terrifying for it.
Must have choked to death. Look, lady, I found your baby. You didn't give me details.
You know how in wanted posters it says dead or alive? Well, you didn't instruct either, so here you go.
So I did both. This looks exactly like the Desert Palace from A Link to the Past. On the inside, it's a different story, though. I kind of like this dungeon, though it did get tricky in a couple places. Though pretty much every dungeon is like that. What I do like is that the sand rod, you are able to use it in multiple ways. Like, I can use it to make this big horizontal path in order to get across, and then I can use it vertically to get across again. Or use it as it is.
Nice.
And I like that the music is just a bunch of people going, yeah, 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 yeah.
I hear it.
And look at all those parts, and I haven't used any of them.
What are they for?
You give them to the witch in order to turn them into potions.
Oh, okay. Well, from what I can understand, the witch, isn't around?
Oh no, it's her grandma that we give them to.
Oh, okay, so she doesn't matter then.
That piece of shit.
They just get one more shot in.
Damn, it's on timer.
Oh, it's timed.
Then I realized, oh, there's a path over here. It's nice that it shows you on the ground where the path's gonna be. Damn it. Ah! I was almost not smart enough.
We're gonna get one last zap anyway.
That's the pea hats that are more annoying. Now this puzzle's a matter of pushing both of those statues onto switches. But I need to get them up first. Which sounds like a job for... the hookshot.
I was gonna say weightlifting, but that works.
Well, I'm, what, 10? The fact that I can do this is impressive enough. Pretty easy, but pretty clever puzzle. Oh, what? It's a little disorienting figuring out what rooms I've been in.
Yeah. That's why I kind of like the angles. Like, I like the way the game looks, but sometimes it just fucks with my eyes.
Yeah. Damn it, I locked myself out. Oh no, sand mice.
Look, we had to pay the violinist for the song. We couldn't find a good spot, so this is good enough.
Did that really count as a mini-boss?
No, but it was a good place for the song to end.
Oh, I don't think so. Another thing I like about the sand rod, it makes some kind of intimidating enemies not intimidating anymore.
Well, when they're forced to play with sand for a few minutes at a time.
Oh my crotch, oh my crotch, oh my crotch.
It's okay, I can't use it anyway.
Is it here or is it later? I feel like I should know that this room is fucking with me. Nope, it just hid rupees under the bridge. The bridge only exists to send this sand into the next room, which we can then use to get across. It's good that it evenly distributed across the entire room and it didn't just pile up at the end. Jesus,
It's just, and that was our rat defense. That's all we had.
Hopefully I couldn't do anything before then. Otherwise I just locked myself out of it.
No, I don't think you could. Other than just walk on the ground.
And I need to go back up. Oh, nope, I can go right across this way.
Nice. Ah!
Except... Titan's Mitt. Now I can carry giant-ass boulders. Like these. How? And it may not retentive, so I need to clean up evenly. Just because I thought there might be a secret or something, but nope. It's just for a key.
Secret boulder you can lift off the wall.
That I can carry with me. I think at that point I don't need the key anymore.
Hey, Taco Bob, you lifted 5 of those things. You might want to stop. Take a break. Might lose your spine.
But the Titan's mitt.
Okay.
Into the spider's mouth, I guess.
Puzzle solved. He's like, this sort of end eventually is.
Or I could just do this. You know, this really isn't a danger ever. I don't think in any game has this been a danger.
I think they just really like their tiles. Like, maybe in the 80s this was like amazing, but now it's just like, huh.
Okay, and now we get actual enemies. Which I could do that too. Don't like the way they wiggle. The way it moved, I don't know why I find it so amusing that that bridge was just hiding there.
It's just like how they got the portal open first before that happened.
Damn it, I thought I knew what they were planning. I really hate the Piats.
Well, the names are appropriate, I suppose.
Sure.
It just sounds like something like one of the localizers' name when he got pissed. And they just looked at him and they're like, just leave it in, I don't care.
We've been crunching for the last week. Now, this is a room, even though it has sand, we need even more sand.
Oh, I get it.
Here, I definitely thought maybe I can walk on top of it. Nope. And of course, thanks to how I position everything, now the arrows are shooting the switch. Now, I'm not smart enough to figure out how to open that just yet, so I'm going to come back for that later. Now, this is actually a pretty clever puzzle. So we've got these different layers of moving giant steel balls. And I need to use a sand rod in order to carry them so that they can destroy these blocks. Because the big bomb, despite being a giant bomb, isn't nearly as... Or I can do that, but... You know what? I don't actually know what's happening anymore. So I'm just gonna let it play out. Interesting that it carried momentum, at least.
I was hoping the puzzle would be he stops the ball with his hand and just lifts it up because of the Titan's mitts.
I do need to use the sand rod in order to carry the boulders, though. That much I was correct about. Because I can't reach that block. That's what I was thinking of. And I will come back for the chest. It's pretty obvious how I get to it, but I don't realize that.
It happens.
Well, we got more sand, so I can get the big chest. I like how confused that P-head was. I also want this. I knew it. Probably the worst thing you can do is trying to rush it when you're low on stamina.
On quarter heart, and there's a pit beneath you.
Oh no, dangerous.
I mean, it sort of was. I mean, they hit you, but because you lifted the thing, but nothing got affected by it.
No, I do eventually see it, but there was actually a gap in the right passage there.
I'll get it out of the way for you.
Wait. Okay, I can't cross them that way. So this is kind of amusing. I need to actually move the BMOS with the sand rod. And then try not to get myself hurt. And eventually I'll figure out how to get to that boulder. It's just for a secret, though. I don't know why I'm so amused by the mummies.
Probably because they're just doing their own thing. They're just minding their own business.
That is a pretty clever puzzle, though. If you're gonna be a pain in the ass, at least do work for me. And here we actually need to use that in order to get across here.
That's pretty clever.
But I don't have a key.
Ah.
Okay, I know I've had more trouble with them, but really.
Well, I mean, after the last mini-boss, in quotes.
I think I thought that would do more. They honestly don't seem too bothered about being forced out of the sand.
Well, what can they really do other than squirm?
Well, they seem relaxed by it. Like it's nice and calming.
At least if I die, it's gonna be in the sand palace. Desert palace.
Thanks, I guess. That's it, just a secret for that.
The Twilight Princess Link would have just said, "Oh, I can't take it. Closest to box."
Which is still a really stupid mechanic.
Yeah. Then again, it was hey hey.
Yeah. Stingy ass hey hey. I said when they come back to life, they gain skin. I don't think so. Valiant effort, though.
He just wanted to be included.
Speaking of Twilight Princess, sometimes I think about if I were to ever redo an LP, it would probably be Twilight Princess, but with the HD Wii U remake.
Yeah? Because, I don't know of any of the differences.
I think it's mostly minor things, like, there's not as many as there were for Wind Waker.
Ah.
And there weren't that many for Wind Waker. But it's mostly a case of, I'm not too happy with how the LP went. More for my own case. One, like, the video quality looks like shit. But two, like, I don't know what happened to my sense of humor, but the commentary on my end, it's like my brain was just dead.
I barely remember any of my commentary. Except when I make, like, a joke and everyone laughs and I'm like, ah, finally, they like me, but that's about it.
Look at all those rupees. Now weep.
Weep, the rich man says.
Well, I don't need to weep. Oh, there's the entrance.
And I got it anyway.
We need more sand.
Oh, I thought it was just... I was just gonna dupe you like, No, there's no sand here.
I keep half expecting that in every room in here. I can go right to the boss. But it's still gonna be tricky. Interestingly, this is a boss that's fought outside. And we do actually go to Lorule to fight it.
Oh.
So the palace is in Hyrule, but the boss and the painting we're after is in Lorule.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is there any boss where that has you, like, alternate between the two?
No, that would get very confusing very quickly.
Ah.
First time playing, I had a lot of trouble with this guy. For this LP, it's a little silly, I think. So I don't know if anyone is going to bother keeping track. For the most part, you want to keep moving, because if you fall, obviously, you're going to get caught in the quicksand and lose health. And the guy's constantly moving around. It can be a little difficult to hit him. Ugh.
Ugh.
But miraculously, even though he gave me so much trouble first time, I end up beating him surprisingly quickly in this playthrough. One, because he's not really doing anything, he's just kind of letting me hit him.
You even got one more before he got away.
Yeah.
And Solar Beam doesn't seem to do much here.
Oh, he's gonna try.
The sand was the most effective thing.
There we go. I took a heart and a half of health. I think I lost more just walking around Death Mountain.
Accidentally bumping into things.
Now once you beat the boss, more sand. So now we won't die if we fall in. Where do I go? I don't know where to go. There we go. There's Irene. My friend, who just barely tolerates me. It looked like she was scratching her ass for a second. Don't talk about, not hey hey.
My fortune came true. I did drown in sand. And any of the other sages, wait for the... Oh, fuck it. But for now, kicks you in the face.
Into the portal. I like Irene. She's sarcastic, but not bitterly so. Lady, I think you've got some latent narcissism. Oh, beautiful person who looks exactly like me.
Oh, happy me. I hate you.
What are you gonna do for sad me? But now that Irene's saved, she's still in the sage place thing, so she can't actually fly us around anymore, but she can talk to us when we summon her broom.
Yeah, I'm also giving you permission to actually ride it. Taco Bell? Okay.
Here's what you need to do to get the chest. It's pretty damn obvious. But still didn't realize it.
Money. Knew it.
Yep. Meanwhile, there's a secret entrance here. This is it, we get to that boulder. Guess what's in that one?
You know, and you're not even gonna look at it.
It's a bomb! No.
There's never really a point in your life where you go, ugh, money? Alright.
And I finally noticed that secret path. With another chest. Oh, I thought I missed it. Hooray. If only my wallet could carry literally anything else.
If only I had a wallet for my wallet. That sack's gotta rip eventually.
Yeah, where am I keeping it exactly? I just sort of shove everything into the money dimension.
And there's no bank here, to my knowledge.
My hat is a bank.
And I suppose Ravio is in the way, but then again, once you kill him and get your money back, then that makes you the new bank, so that's fine.
Well, Ravio actually has a rupee sack. He has an excuse.